This plaque commemorates the inauguration of the Via Alpina by Prince Albert on June 24, 2002. The Via Alpina is a hiking path linking Monaco to Trieste through the Alps. Here, between the sea and the mountains, at the start or end of their journey, hikers are encouraged to keep in mind the fragile balance between alpine ecosystems and human activities, and the need to maintain this balance for the benefit of future generations. Marcello Duranti will tell us about his trek and the reasons he undertook his journey.
The original idea came from a personal need to see how long and how far a retired normal person like me could walk in a mountain environment. Only later did I understand that I didn't just want to prove that I could physically complete the trek, but rather I wanted to show that a really long trek can be completed by anyone, provided you are motivated enough. The ALVINA project, which stands for Alpine Virtual Nation, was the natural product of such thought. The idea was to walk from Trieste on the eastern edge of Italy to Montecarlo on the western end of the Alps over 2 summers, with a midway point for arrival and departure in Edolo. Here, the Università della Montagna, a branch of the University of Milano with which I am affiliated, is located.
And how many kilometers did you cover on foot?
I walked a little more than 1,000 kilometers and climbed something like 55,000–60,000 meters.
What were the greatest physical and emotional challenges you faced?
Physically, I was surprised that I was never tired. Sometimes I was fed up, especially when I had to walk for days under the rain with scarce visibility or under a beating sun, as happened in the Alpi Marittime at low altitude, close to my arrival in Monaco, but never physically tired. From the emotional point of view, I clearly remember how happy and fully satisfied I was when reaching the final destinations in both steps. Conversely, I remember the discouragement when from the top of a pass, of each pass actually, I used to see nothing but new mountains, new valleys, new passes that I would have to walk through. This was quite a devastating feeling, and it was necessary to grit my teeth and take the next step without thinking too much.
From a development perspective, are the Alps a homogeneous space, or did you observe important differences across the regions you traversed?
Oh, not at all. I saw places stuck in the Middle Ages, or even worse because of depopulation, and also places which resemble Disney World, with water slides and lift for small engine-less cars that slalom down the mountain. There is lots that needs to be done to improve both spoiled situations.
Did you write travel notes?
I used to take some notes, mostly concerning my feeling and thoughts rather than technical notes. This was indeed the basis for writing a book once I reached home. The book is actually a diary, but with an invented noir embedded in it to make it more appealing to the reader and to the writer too. There should be a picture of the cover among the slides you are seeing.
Would you recommend the trip to others?
Oh yes, it is a fantastic adventure, and if one has enough time and motivation, I would definitely recommend it. As I said, I intended to show that anybody at any age in a reasonably good physical condition can do the trek like this one.
What would you recommend to someone interested in doing the trek?
I prepared my journey carefully: maps, tracks, internet addresses, the fundamentals of weather forecasts, materials to carry with me, and many other things. What I learned later on, day by day, was to be very patient, calm and persevering in order to best cope with any of the many things that may happen to you on such a long journey.
What was the main lesson you took away from the trip?
The main lesson is that everyone can do her own enterprise, though it may seem unattainable when you first dream of it, though it is important to stay very motivated.
The ALVINA project was a solo hike of more than 1,000 kilometers through a harsh and challenging region of the world. The trek made an important stop midway in Edolo at the Mountain University, which is located in the heart of the Alps and whose work is testimony to the fact that culture and science can contribute to the valorization of this unique region of the world.